Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday. September the 21st, and we're halfway through this week already. Like I said, these weeks and these months, they seemingly fly by. And the older we get, the faster time goes. But anyway, I certainly hope that you're doing well this morning. I hope that you've been able to get a good night's rest, and I hope that you're ready for whatever God has for us on this day of opportunities that again He has blessed us with this morning. And anyway, this morning I want to share a devotional entitled "Permeating the Culture." Acts 17:6, I'm going to read the whole verse. I'm going to refer to it again pretty quick, but it says, "Not finding them there, they dragged out Jason and some of the other believers instead and took them before the city council. Paul and Silas have caused trouble all over the world," they shouted, "and now they are here disturbing our city also." Pastor and Bible commentator G. Campbell Morgan, he said this: "Organized Christianity, which fails to make a disturbance, is dead." That's true. That's a very true statement. We've been studying or started a study in the book of Acts, and very interesting and very good study. I pray, and not that I'm a big scholar of the Bible, but the book of Acts has got a lot of great things in it about the first century church. But in the book of Acts, you find wherever the Apostle Paul went, there was either conversion or there was a riot. It definitely seemed that way. And in Thessalonica, the religious leaders, they complained to the city council there in Acts 17:6. I read, it says, "Paul and Silas have caused trouble all over the world, and now they're here disturbing our city too." It seems that there was never a dull moment with the first century followers of Jesus. They didn't have modern technology at their disposal as we do. Thomas, he didn't tweet. Paul, he didn't have a television show. Peter, he didn't use social media. Yet you see, in a relatively brief period of time, these disciples, they changed the world. I mean, they permeated their culture in which they lived in. Tertullian, he was a Christian leader who was a contemporary of these early followers of Christ. He made this statement about the first century church. I want you to listen to what he says. "We have filled every place among you, cities, islands, fortresses, towns, marketplaces, camps, tribes, town councils, the palace, the senate, the forum. We have left nothing to you but the temples of your gods." Tertullian, he was pointing out that the church had permeated everything. I mean, even Caesar's palace. Today we need Christians who will go out and make a difference in this world in which we live. Listen, we need more Christians involved in the arts, making great films, and creating graphic design. We need Christians in politics, godly men and women, in places of authority, because the Bible says that when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. That's referring to Proverbs 29:2. You see, we also need Christian doctors, Christian lawyers, and Christian business people. In the first century, all believers, they understood that they were called to do their part. And so they left their comfort zones and they took risks. They stepped out on faith. You see, in the same way, the believers today need to go out and need to let their light shine in our present culture. You see, we need believers who will turn the present world upside down once again. That's my prayer. That's not a prayer, not only for myself and for you out there maybe that are listening, is that we would truly be like the first century church, and that we would make a difference in wherever God places us. God places us, in the place, where you work, where you go to school, or, wherever it is that you go every day, whatever business you may have, and or the people that you deal with. God places you in those spots and in those instances to make a difference in this world and to turn it upside down. So anyway, I hope that encourages you this morning. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And, let's go out there and turn this world upside down for Jesus. Anyway, remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.